On today's weight loss and management video, we are going to talk about how to not give up when things don't go your way. Stay tuned. To the Happy Nessa 1111 channel, where we are committed to happiness, connectedness, and being you authentically and unapologetically. So this is going to be the same thing. So for those of you all who are watching the videos this week, we're talking about how to not give up when things don't go your way. What is it that we can do? Well, for a lot of you on this weight loss and management journey, we know there's so many different things that cannot go our way. I don't even need to elaborate and give you all examples. There's just so many factors that we try to control so that we can have weight loss. But even when we control all those factors, sometimes we're not losing weight, or if we're losing weight, we're not losing enough, or we're not losing it at our pace, right? So, but what can we do? Well, what I'm talking about this week is a couple of things. One, shift your focus. A lot of the times when you're not losing weight, that's all that you're thinking about. You're thinking about, wow, I'm working so hard. I'm eating all these good foods, and yet I'm still not losing weight. So you're kind of having like a I don't know what to call it, but it's like, for different people, it's probably different things. For some of us, we're kind of judging ourselves, we're shaming ourselves. We don't understand why, with all this hard work, am I not losing weight? And sometimes we know, oh, I'm not losing weight because I'm not doing certain things. But irregardless of the situation, what we have to do is shift our focus. If we're going to only focus on weight, the actual scale, then it's going to be a tough journey, right? What are the other things that you can do on a weight loss journey in order to keep yourself motivated and not to give up? You can think about all the other ways that you're making progress over perfection. We can't have a perfectionistic approach to everything in life, especially not weight loss, because it can be debilitating. You sometimes don't want to go further if you're not doing it with perfection. And so in order to overcome that, you got to focus on the small wins, right? So what can you look at? You can look at measurements. It's interesting that so many people use the scale over measurements when measurements are really what we're going for. And the body is manipulative, or the scale is manipulative is what I should say. How we hold water, especially as women, varies so much, because of our hormones and different things. There's so much water weight that goes up and down depending on certain hormones. So that can be confusing when it comes to weight loss. Of course, muscle weighs more than fat. So there can be a time in your journey where you're actually gaining muscle. And so the scale might go up or it might not go down as much. And you're like, what? But you gain muscle. So that should reflect in your measurements, because muscle takes up less space, but it weighs more. You can also reflect on other moments of progress, right? How else are we making progress on this weight loss journey? Well, your food choices, just celebrating the fact that you're having better choices day to day, even if it's not perfect. A lot of us aren't perfecting our food choices every day, but just look at the things that you are doing right and focus on that, and you're going to be more inspired to keep going. Focus on the fact that maybe you're doing well with hydration. Maybe you're doing good with exercise. Maybe you're doing good with just having positive mental thoughts. Maybe you're doing good with having less destructive behavior. Maybe you were someone who binged, once a week or a few times a week, or did something specific, and now you're doing it less. Maybe that habit didn't go away, but if you're doing it less, isn't that progress? And maybe another way to track your progress is thinking about the other holistic health practices that you're incorporating. Sometimes we want to just focus on the scale and just weight loss, but are you using essential oils? Are you, using other vitamins and certain other natural remedies that are helping you along this journey? That's how you don't give up, guys. We can't focus only on the scale. We got to focus on the bigger picture, because again, what have we talked about? This is a lifestyle. A lot of us are here because we want to be healthy for a lifetime. It's easy-ish, to lose weight for a season. That's easier. But to create a lifestyle that you're going to do long-term, it takes a lot of dedication and focus. And you got to make sure you're not focusing on the wrong things. You got to focus on progress over perfection. And that's how you don't give up. All right? Comment down below with your thoughts, questions, Or what do you do not to give up on a weight loss journey? What are your ways of staying focused, even if the scale isn't going down, or even if your measurements aren't coming out like how you want them to be? What do you do? Let me know. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm going to close my videos as I always do with a little bit of meditative space. Everyone on this channel might not be spiritual, but a lot of the topics that I talk about on this channel come back into spirituality. So I love to leave some sacred space at the end of my videos to send you all positive vibes. I welcome and encourage you all to send me some positive vibes right back. I happily accept them. And use this time for meditation. If you're someone who practices that, a little bit of prayer if you'd like, relaxing, or even getting out your journal or just reflecting. It's a great time and a great way to hold yourself accountable to taking down some good notes, writing down your thoughts, or just reflecting in some way during the end of my videos. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.